Welcome back to Potato Craft. I'm Solo XO. In between episodes, I finished decorating this room. I added a nice bee-themed carpet and brought yellow as another accent into the room, which I think goes well with the browns and pinks. So I think it gives it a little more life. Also put these bee heads in with some yellow dandelions and some yellow candles for lighting and just a nice decoration. The other side is pretty much the same, just different paintings. Yeah. So let me know what you think about that. In this episode, I have one goal. That's right, one goal. I want to get, my bad. I want to get the new 1.20 music disc. It's called Relic. And I have a particular reason I want to get it. It's actually my favorite record now. Yep, beats Pig Step, beats Other Side, beats Birds and Chirps and Blocks and whatever the other... That was kind of cool. Completely on accident did that. But, yeah, I want that record because it's the best. No one knows because I haven't mentioned it before, but I'm actually a huge fan of Disney. Disney animation, Disney theme parks. I was raised going to Disney World like every weekend. And I fell in love with it ever since I was a child. And for a very long time, I don't know when it started, but for a very long time, the Magic Kingdom used to have a parade that they did every night, and it was called the Main Street Electrical Parade. And it was a really popular, really cool parade where all the floats were like lit up with a bunch of lights and stuff, and like, an electrical like snail going down the main street and stuff. It was really cool. And they had a soundtrack that was all synths and like new agey, like it was very like futuristic and ahead of its time when it was originally created. It's like the precursor before like EDM or house music or techno music was ever around. This parade music, Main Street Electrical Parade, was around. And it was freaking amazing. So they canceled that parade maybe in like the late 90s or early 2000s, but have brought it back periodically. Very rarely, just for like one showing or one night or whatever, for special occasions and stuff. So, why do I bring this up? Well, if you don't know what the music sounds like, I will show you at the end of this episode after we find Relic. Because literally, the music on Relic sounds exactly like Main Street Electrical Parade. I kid you not. Like, it literally could be a song from the soundtrack of that parade. 100%. So, I want to find that record. The only place to find it is in Trails Ruins. So, I have to do some archaeology to get it. So, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to find a Trails Ruined, start brushing away the sus sand, and this episode will be as long as it takes me to find one. So, first let me go find a Trails Ruined. I don't know where one is. I think going the direction behind me this way will be the best bet to get to like new areas to try to find it. So I don't know how long it'll take me to find one, but you'll know right now because I have found one now. Oh man, I tell you, these things are hard to find, even if you know where they spawn and what you're looking for. It's crazy. This is like several hours later. I actually took a break and took a nap because I got tired of wandering around forest and stuff to try to find these. Found one in this old growth birch forest sitting here in the water. So that's good. It's quite a distance away. We're at about negative 6,000 by almost negative 7,000. So yeah, I think this is the furthest I've been out in my world. Definitely the furthest I've been out in my world. Is there one closer to me? I don't know. I have no idea. This is just the one I was able to locate. So, yeah. So, let's keep the eye on the prize. Let's get the Main Street Electrical Parade record. And let's start digging. So as you saw, we found the coveted rare record. I'm so happy. Yay. Let me turn around real quick. So it didn't take long. Like, this is where we came in up there. You can see, basically came down here and cleared out these rooms. I think this is a gravel patch that I just ran into because it stopped being mixed with dirt and coarse dirt. I can speak. Found the loom room here. Natural crafting tables. I didn't place any blocks down except what's right there in the middle. And another loom room over here. And in this direction's a crafting table room, which I feel like we might be able to go more that way, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure how these rooms lay out. And then this, I think, is another gravel patch that I went into. Right behind that sand is water. So I stopped digging there. Yeah, and then this way, this one I thought was interesting. It was this gradual slope of cobbles and stones. It goes all the way down. But this was completely filled with gravel and dirt and stuff and suspicious gravel and stuff. So I think we can go more that way through there. And there's still more to dig out here. After I found the record, I continued down this way and it kept going. This is the room we found the record in, this cauldron room. So that was pretty cool. But now we got to go back home and listen to it. But I might continue digging out this area here. Just because I know I'm never going to come back, and I'm kind of curious to see where it goes, you know? I like this. Like, there was just so much in here. But I'll meet you back at home so we can listen to the disc. So I made it back home. I ended up just digging out a little bit more. Not much. I found a cauldron room. There was a couple of directions I think we could have gone more. But it gets really tedious digging out the sus sand. And once you find what you're looking for, it gets kind of boring. But overall, I do enjoy the archaeology. There's just not a lot of point to it, except to get shards and to get the records. So I have the record now. I'll have to visit more in the future to get shards if I want to continue decorating with pots, but that's okay. So let's take a look at all the stuff we found. Let me sleep real quick. So this box right here is all the stuff that I found while I was looking for a trailer's ruin, from buried treasures and shipwrecks and ruined portals. So cool things out of here. I got some armor trims. I think I had both of these already. I'm not sure. Got a few diamonds, some more hearts of the sea, some gold, just random loot that I found. A large fern. Let me check real quick. Century Sharper. Yeah. So I had those two armor trims already. And I had a large fern already. But it's always cool to find a large fern. Let's see. Let's wait on that box. So this is all the stuff that I dug out. All the gravel. So that's good. It's a good amount of gravel. Some coarse dirt. This was from a squid that died at the beginning on shore before I even started digging. But I didn't really dig out the stone and stuff to find directions. I think if I did that, I could find more directions. I just tried to follow the gravel and the dirt. But I am happy about all that gravel. So this is all the quote-unquote junk that we found. You know, emeralds are good, coal's good, but you don't find them in enough quantity to, like, you know, search for them there. You know, the clay products are interesting, hanging signs, candles, glass panes, dye, seeds, which is interesting, a lead. Leads are always good, really. And then wooden hose, which are pretty useless. So none of this stuff you would go to a ruins for. And they're not really that great. This is a bonus, this is a bonus, and this is a bonus. The rest of it, we can get way easier in a lot of other ways. So I think this is our last box. Nope. This is our last box. Nice. So I got these trims. So I think there's only 4 trims available there, so we got all of these. I think 2 of them were new. So I'm happy about that. The shards, of course, are good, because it's the only place to get them. I think a couple of them, I don't think I ever had Danger before, or Sheaf. I had How, that was the first one that I found. I did find a Friend one before, and the Heart one before. So these 2 were new. The How was the first pottery shirt I ever found. So it's up here in my den, right up there. It's nice, and the Friendship pottery is on the other side of this wall here in my garden area, my herb garden. But this is what we were searching for. Relic. So, as I said earlier, the reason I'm going to use one of these diamonds. Where's a diamond? There's a diamond. Make a jukebox. First one of the series. Nice. I said earlier that the reason I really wanted this relic is because it sounds exactly like Disney World's Main Street Electrical Parade, which is a legacy parade that isn't around anymore. That was really innovative and really cool for the time period. And as a little child, I remember seeing it, and it was cool. So let's go ahead and listen. We'll listen with Jelly. I know Birdie would like to listen, but Birdie's over at the Kingdom area. So actually, we're not going to... Sorry, Jelly, we're not going to listen to you because of the fire. We'll go over here and listen. Actually, let's go outside. I'm sorry, we'll listen, I swear. Boom. Ready? 3, 2, 1, let's jam! Now you can all go look up on YouTube Main Street Electrical Parade Disney World and tell me if it sounds exactly like this or not. Next episode, I don't know. I kind of want to find a sniffer egg and build a sniffer sanctuary in the farming district and ancient flower farm. But I might find that off camera rather than having another episode like this. But you guys let me know if you want to see me find the egg or just build the farm. So either way, we'll probably maybe